I think Nick's Shrimp House is definitely an icon on Las Vegas food scene. We bring a flair that nobody can match because nobody here can cater to shrimp the way we do. We bring different ideas and flavors that you wouldn't expect, but it exceeds your expectations every time. Is this almost melted? Yes, hallelujah. My name is Nicole Allen. I am part owner and chef on Nick's Shrimp House food truck. We are from Las Vegas, Nevada. We're the only shrimp truck here in Las Vegas. There's some real great gourmet food on our truck. We have food that I would say you can seriously compare to restaurant quality food. We made up our sauce from scratch. Each dish has its own incorporation of the sauce in it, so you get the flavor, but you also get the, wow, I wasn't expecting that. The items I carry on my food truck every day are our shrimp rolls. Everybody says, oh, you got a po' boy. No, I have shrimp rolls. My shrimp rolls are freaking amazing. We also have our rice plate. We also have our egg rolls. We also have our nachos. They are not your typical nachos. They are Nick's style all the way. We have our bed of nachos. We do our signature rice. Everybody's like, why do you put rice on there? Don't knock it till you try it. You can actually order anything or any nachos as a chili shrimp nacho. It's a secret sauce we put on top. You just have to ask for it by name. So now we're gonna pour some of this cheese. Our homemade Cajun cheese. Everybody expects nachos to have the typical yellow nacho cheese, but we have always had our signature cheese. It comes with the chili seasoning, and we have our green onion. And that is our shrimp nachos. You can get this shrimp steak or shrimp and steak and get our sweet chili sauce on top. And this is our big baby. This is our #1 seller. Every time we are in a booth, you have to wait about a good 40 minutes just to purchase this item. We'll get people who order 4 or 5 of these. 2 or 3 might be for themselves, but that last one, we've had people sell it through the line. We're kind of notarized for this big old stick. I'm gonna be honest, I hated this idea. My husband thought of this idea. We always had the little stick. And he said, if we had a big old giant stick, how many people would buy that? And I was like, nobody. The next event we did, we sold out that first day in 4 hours instead of our normal 8-hour day. We have nothing but 12 to 13 large jumbo shrimp on here. We do not disappoint ever. I never worked in the culinary business before. Cooking actually comes from really my mom and my grandmother. I was 38 when I got into the culinary business. Before I got into this business, I was a medical biller. I did like being a medical biller. It had its joys. You get a lot of bonuses. I do feel like I was a late starter just because, everybody feels like, oh, I'm close to 40. I should be buying a house, ready to settle down. And at 38, I was just getting my feet wet. I'd done so many different things in life. We decided on shrimp specifically because everybody loves shrimp. And I believe with our flavors, it just went so well. It's not your traditional food you find everywhere. No matter what you put shrimp with, it's gonna taste awesome. You just have to make sure you follow through with the flavors. It is 6:46 a.m., nice and cold today. We are on our way to Restaurant Depot. It's our supply company that gives us all our produce and product for the day. We're getting like cabbage, garlic, some steak, chips, a couple items for the food truck today. After that, stop and pick up our shrimp. How you doing this morning? Tired? Good. Thank you. You too. You're welcome.
Okay, man, this is 30 pounds of shrimp for the day. Hope you sell 30 pounds of shrimp today.
This event today is for Black History Month. They have been throwing this event just for the month of February in their parking lot. We've done the last 2 events, and this is our 3rd time doing this event.
Pull up some.
2 sticks, spicy or regular?
Regular.
Okay, for both, right, sweetie?
And then let me get the shrimp and steak sandwich. Let me get 2 of them.
Okay. And the last 2 is your number, sweetie. That's for you. Thank you, sir. It is hot as hell in this truck. We actually had an air conditioner, but it causes to use so much of our power, we just tough it out. We try to go out later in the evening so we don't actually burn up, but that's the challenge. I think us food truckers don't get enough pat on the back for all the The days we're sitting out here sweating to death, it's 105 outside, but it's like 250 in here. This is my mother, Dorothy. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, how you doing?
I love working with my mom on the food truck. I don't really spend a lot of time with her before because I work all the time. My mom is the only other person on the truck who can make these egg rolls, and no offense, Mom, they're good, but they're not mine. I'm usually the cashier, but I'm also the cook. I'm kind of the overseer before it goes out the window. I'm kind of anal on my food. So that's probably our biggest problem is myself. I prefer my husband to work the window because I want my food to look a certain type of way, and I want to make sure it's cooked the way I want to eat it myself. I want my service and my food to match the picture and the things you see on my Instagram. What you see is what you get. I consider this to be a family business. Me and my husband started this up, and I have my mom working. I usually have my daughters working sometimes when we do events. I always have family working the event most of the time.
I just be out here trying to get in touch with the customers, man. Smile, laugh, and joke. How is it though?
Fire.
Told you. MC in the line, you know what I mean? But whatever it takes to get close to the people, that's what I do. Nick is the heartbeat of the operation, man. I don't even know the recipe, but that's on purpose. It ain't gonna work without her. Without Nick, it don't do nothing.
We came up with the recipe just experimenting. Me and my husband in the kitchen playing around. Let's try these together, see how they taste. It was mostly trial and error before it came about. It wasn't so as easy as it may seem. And this is our sauce. This is our seasoning. This is the golden ticket item, and I'm the only one who actually knows this recipe. Of course, it's a recipe. Everybody can make shrimp, but nobody can make it the way I make it. We actually started doing events and tents, I want to say about 2015, but we got so popular with events, we kind of fell into the food truck. We actually went from cooking as a hobby to what we have today because I want to say more of my husband's drive. Like, do what I want to do all the way around. Don't do billing because it's bringing in all this great money. The push came from follow what you want, not what you desire. You know, we're kind of a big buzz when it comes to events, but I do love that now we're on a food truck. It's like, oh my gosh, I know you used to only do events. Nobody has no hands in it. It's just me and my husband. Hi, good afternoon. What can I get you guys?
Egg roll.
Shrimp steak or both?
The shrimp.
Okay. Cheese and green onions, okay?
Yes.
Last two numbers is your number.
Okay, green onions?
I want it exactly like you make it.
There you go. Thank you.
Last week was my first time coming. I came back only for this. You know, when you can't talk because it tastes so good? That's what it was. So I was like, I'll be back.
I would eat at Nick's Shrimp House every day if I could. This food is different from any kind of food in Vegas because it's original. The spices and the herbs mixed together with different type of other flavors, mixed in with the blend to burst in your mouth, bro.
We really, really love what we're doing. We genuinely love it. I think what keeps my customers coming back is consistency. I don't think I would even have my food truck without consistency. I do think I'm successful at what I do. If I get 10,000 customers in the next month or I get 10, the fact that the 10 came and you came because you heard about my food, that's success in it. What motivates me is the drive to show my kids that no matter what you do in life, you can actually follow through on your dreams. There's no age limit. Loved cooking as a hobby, and I turned my hobby into something I enjoy doing and prefer to do now more than anything. I believe my kids are extremely proud of me because I'm doing something I actually genuinely love doing. The fact that Mom is successful at what she's doing, let alone she's happy and she's here. I would love the future of Nick's Shrimp House to be grand. I mean, there is no limit. I want everybody in Vegas to have actually tasted my food so that way you can give your own criticism. Because I feel like once you taste my food, you won't have nothing bad to say, unless you don't eat shrimp.
Thanks for watching. Click above to see more of our Vegas coverage.